In this guide of creating high converting customer testimonial videos, I want to show you what an actual example could look like. And since this is a client of mine, it is best that I'm not the one asking the questions that could make the client feel uncomfortable or pressured to answer in a certain way. It's better to bring in a third party to interview the client. So let's dive into this example now and see how it goes.
My name is Donna Langman, and I am an owner-operator with my husband of Wasaga Adventure Park.
So you've been working with David Stewart Media for a little while. How long have you been working with the company, and has the kind of relationship progressed over that time?
I think it's probably been around 6 years that we've been working with David Stewart, and he came at the right time. And it was a bit of a big step for me to do that because we hadn't invested money in that kind of professional product before. But I'm so glad that we did, because in the end, the product was just so awesome that now I see the value of it and that it becomes an asset for you, and you can use that digital asset in different ways. It holds its value.
What sort of problems were you trying to solve with David Stewart Media?
We're trying to break some perceptions that people might have of what a paintball park is in regards to what amenities might be available, how the game is played, whether there's going to be pain involved. So those are perceptions that we wanted to break and help educate them on what paintball is.
And video is such a great medium for that. Mm-hmm. It's kind of if a picture is 1,000 words, then what is video, right? Must be 10,000, 100,000.
Yeah, for sure. I think it gives people a really quick idea. They can see all of our amenities and they can see how things happen from the moment you walk in the door, what's going to happen.
Yeah. So obviously there's lots of choices out there. What sets David Stewart Media apart? Why did you make the choice?
Well, he's such a great person. So really enjoyed working with him, like right from the start. It's easy communication. I like to be able to tell somebody my vision and then they just go and produce it, and with very little tweaking. And so I like that. I also like that things happen fast. A lot of times you want to get a project done and you want to kind of ride the wave of something, and if you wait too long, then you miss that. So I like the timing.
So he's really good with timing, but also sort of very intuitive?
Yes, exactly.
Knows what's required, just like a short little briefing? Mm-hmm. That kind of thing?
I can give him the vision and then he can produce it.
Oh, wow. That's succinct. That's really good. Mm-hmm. Just thinking over the many times that you've worked with the company, what's kind of made you the happiest? What's the aspect that's made you happiest in working with David Stewart Media?
Well, I get a really fantastic product. It's very professional. And so in the end, I have something that I can use in a lot of different ways that really projects us as being professional.
Okay, so it's a great reflection on you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you think of one video that really stands out, and why would that one stand out in particular? I'm putting you on the spot there.
Oh, that's
Donna,
okay.
But, yeah.
We have our big game, and it has so many different elements to it. He brings it all together in a really fun video in a really short turnaround time, which our customers love, because they just went to this event, had a fantastic time, and then the turnaround time is so short that the next day or 2 days later, these people are watching it all over again. Yeah. And reliving the moment and riding that wave of excitement, and that to me holds a lot of value.
Right, so he's really able to capture that moment, capture the excitement, and kind of distill it into a really nice, tight little package.
Mm-hmm. People love it.
Oh, that's great. Well, we've talked about the problems that Wasaga Adventure Park was trying to solve, and you talked about how David Stewart Media stands out from the crowd, and given some little indications of how happy you are with the product. So thank you very much for taking the time, Donna.
Thanks for having us.
Wow, I'm blown away. Anytime I hear a positive experience one of my clients has had with my business, it's very humbling. Now that we have this content, we can keep the full-length version, but we can also pull out some short hits for social media. You have the content shot, your options are endless how you want to use it.
Well, I get a really fantastic product. It's very professional. And so in the end, I have something that I can use in a lot of different ways.
I also just want to recognize that some of you may be hesitant or nervous to ask your clients to do something like this. I completely understand that. However, I have found that clients are willing and in fact happy to do it. Well, Donna, thank you so much for coming and taking the time to do this. I wanted to ask, for the purpose of the video testimonial series that we're doing, is how was the process of doing this? Was it fun, hard? Were you nervous?
Everything that I do in the process with you is easy. You just make it easy because, there's not a lot of pressure. You lay things out. Okay, this is where it is. This is what time. You might consider wearing this, that kind of thing. So having those details put out makes it easy.
That's great. It's a pleasure to work with you as well. So thanks very much for coming in to do this. We appreciate it. Finally, I would suggest you give your client a gift when they're done doing the video. A treat or a bottle of wine goes a long way just to show your appreciation for their time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that example, and thanks again, Donna, for coming in and helping us out with that.